Let's now discuss governance in Lagos State. Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu has mastered the craft of state governance and leadership with one set objective: keeping to promises made to Lagosians. This is obviously reflected in his recent official engagements and activities as the #1 citizen of Lagos State. So we welcome you to another comprehensive news catalog from the Governor's Office platform on the City of Lagos TV show on TV Nigeria. We'll be right back. The recent commissioning of the Lagos Rail Mass Transit Red Line at the Mushin Overpass Bridge by Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu was indeed a promise made and promise kept. Mr. Governor highlighted the road infrastructural value of the bypass and its significant importance to the Red Line rail transport project.
We had promised Lagosians that we're going to change the face of rail public transportation in Lagos. But in doing that, we'll also be solving a lot of traffic, transportation, vehicular movement solutions for our citizens. So you can imagine putting this overpass that will connect Onitsha, Shomolu, Ikorodu Road side of Lagos to Ogumokun, the Agege Motor Road, the two communities seamlessly, both in vehicular and pedestrian connection. You can imagine the economic value and the economic benefit this bridge has done to these two communities. Journeys that hitherto will have taken them 45 minutes, 1 hour just to go and turn all the way at Moshalashi or Jibo to come to Ikorodu Road or vice versa. All that are things of the past now, because you can do it in a safe and a secure environment. Over time, people used to pass the rail track illegally. Vehicles have lost a lot of tires, they've lost a lot of livelihood just attempting to navigate that. With this infrastructure, all of that has been put behind us. But more importantly, is our solution to ensure that there is minimal disruption on the Red Line corridor. And so that is why this overpass is strategically important to ensure that that is the Mushin station right behind you, which Mr. President commissioned concurrently earlier in the year. And you know that we promised 5 overpasses. This is the 5th one that this administration has promised, and we have delivered. We have delivered Agege Pen Cinema, we have delivered the Keja overpass, we have delivered the Yaba overpass, we have delivered the Oyingbo overpass. Now this is the Mushin Onipan overpass. And so, for us, it's about keeping faith with our citizens.
The Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu-led government through Lagos Homes scored another significant milestone in the government's journey towards providing affordable housing for Lagos residents with the recent presentation ceremony of certificates to beneficiaries by Mr. Governor at the Lagos State Mortgage Board official exit summit for Lagos Homes mortgagors. While commending the management of Lagos Homes, Governor Sanwo-Olu in his speech recounted the result-oriented strategic approach of his government to bridge the housing and ownership gap through mortgage financing.
To our beneficiaries, who are the main reasons we're here today, I want to congratulate you. I want to acknowledge you individually and collectively for staying the course, for remaining committed to what you believe, and for God sparing your life, at the end of it, that today you are leaving this place not as a rent-to-own, but as a real owner and a proud owner, of what you have labored for. As we celebrate a decade of social housing delivery through a Lagos Home, we reflect on the progress we've made, and we commend Lagos Home for their dedication, hard work on this journey. Today, like Deputy said and the other comments have said, it's not a scheme that we created, but it's a scheme that successive government in Lagos have continued to build on. We're also in government, I'd worked in BRF's government when we conceived the idea around the mortgage scheme there. Remember when we started, but the beauty of Lagos is to see the consistency in government policy, and we don't have to continue to do policy somersault. Something that is working that your predecessor must have started, you must have the ability to comment, to congratulate, and build upon it, and live and build upon it. And so today we celebrate the successive ownership of homes by Lagosians who have fulfilled their mortgage obligations. This is a proof of our administration's commitment to making home ownership a reality for our citizens. Over the past decade, Lagos Homes have been instrumental in delivering affordable housing solutions, and I'm told, like you said, almost 20,000 housing units in low and medium income families. This administration has made significant strides in the provision of affordable housing in Lagos, focusing on addressing the housing deficit and improving access to quality homes for residents. I think we've commissioned about 22 or 20 something now in about 5 years.
The Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu dinner fire chart with outgoing fellows of the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Forum recently was indeed a thought-provoking, revealing and brainstorming session that showcased the tremendous knowledge power of the fellows, having gone through a sound leadership tutelage and training to prepare them for future leadership assignments. The Lagos State Governor, in his speech, analyzed the significant relevance and importance of transformational leadership, which formed the crux of the entire chart as it relates to the philosophy of late Alhaji Lateef Jakonde. Governor Sanwo-Olu was emphatic, optimistic and futuristic about the reality of the training offered by the academy and the outgoing fellows.
To be transformative or to be transformational, meaning that you've actually, gone round a circle of rediscovery. It means that something in you has dropped off and something new in you has rebirth. It means, like in the Bible, an eagle that will transform itself, drop off its old wings and birth a new wing that can take that eagle another 30 years or thereabouts. And it's such a difficult process for the eagle. It's such an excruciating process for the eagle. And I'm sure that's why after the transformative, you see things around pain, around needing to donate yourself, needing to re-energize yourself, needing to find out who exactly you are. And that process would have not been an ordinary tea party, because for things new to happen, for you to have a rebirth, for you to have a transformational experience, something in you, must have been completely, it must have taken something out of you. And so if that in itself reflects a general mood in the room, then for me, our job is done. And so it's really very comforting and very encouraging that a little seed that we thought, a little idea that we birthed, a little process that we thought we could pass on to generation, indeed in the first cohort is beginning to show the effects and the long-lasting intervention that we'll have around us. For some of you, and I'm sure you've all found out, the late elder statesman, politician that we christened, this academy or this fellowship on was not just a leader, he was indeed a transformational leader. He was actually very transformative, and the impact of the things that he did, at that time is still very much around us. Hello? We still have a Jakonde school, we still have a Jakonde housing estate, we still have a Jakonde road, we still have a Jakonde hospital somewhere, we have a Jakonde. So what it meant is that in 4 years, in 4.5 years, a man was able to not only impact his people, left an indelible mark. And 40, 45 years afterwards, we're still talking about it. So that for us is the plan behind how do we as a government, even if you don't remember Chide and Femi after we leave, but the minimum we can do for our generation was to create a set of leaders, a set of self-motivated starter leaders that in the future, today and in the future, they will be able to learn a few things about the man we talked about, but more importantly, be able to take on that world that we see.
And just after the fireside chat with the outgoing fellows of the Lateef Jakonde Leadership Academy, the Lagos State Governor was present at the historic night, which saw the graduation ceremony of Class of 24 being pioneering graduates from the academy. It was a night of inspiring speeches, presentation of certificates to the graduates by Mr. Governor, and song presentations with the presence of traditional rulers, parents of the graduates themselves, and other dignitaries from different walks of life. Mr. Governor, who was excited at the outstanding performance of the graduates, gave an expose of the vision of the academy.
A very significant milestone, not just in the life of these remarkable young people, young Nigerians, outstanding citizens of Nigeria, but also the unfolding story of leadership development in our great state, Lagos State. This event is a testament to the enduring legacy of one of our nation's most illustrious leaders, the late Alhaji Lateef Jakonde. Our vision was clear: to empower young, dynamic, and visionary individuals with the knowledge, skills, and the ethical foundation necessary positive within their various communities, our states, our nation, and even beyond. That leadership is not merely about occupying position of authority. It is about influencing, uplifting others, and about steering society towards a mere just, equitable, and a prosperous future.
And still from the governor's office, the recently held 2024 International Youth Day Celebration Parade in Lagos was characterized by superlative parade display under the inspection of Governor Babajide Sanwo-Olu. Traditional cultural display that depicts the Lagos identity to the admiration of special guests and government functionaries. In his keynote address, Mr. Governor harped on the significant importance of the theme, which is From Clicks to Progress, Youth Digital Pathway to a Sustainable Development. And this he had to explain in clear terms, in line with the great successes recorded by the state government to empower youths in the state to build futuristic leaders.
This theme not only reflects our collective ambition to harness the immense potential of our young people, but also helps towards a future where technology and sustainable development go hand in hand, but also encapsulate our belief that digital technology is not merely a tool, but a bridge that connects us to a sustainable and a prosperous future. Our administration's renewed commitment to the youth empowerment and engagement is evidenced by the new programs, policies, and interventions we have initiated since the start of our second tenure, which are designed to empower the young and the youth of Lagos State by focusing on several pillars such as technology and innovation. We have established the technology hub and innovation centers across the state. We're providing youth people with access to cutting-edge tools, to training and mentorship. Our goal is to create a thriving ecosystem where the tech-savvy youth can develop solutions that address real-life challenges. Education and skill development. We have continued to invest in educational infrastructure, including digital learning platforms that equip our students with skills needed for the future. Initiatives like the Lagos State Employability Support Program have been instrumental in training thousands of youth in various digital skills, which thereby increasing their employability and entrepreneurial capacity and capability. Youth entrepreneurship and empowerment. We recognize the entrepreneurial spirit of our youth and have launched programs such as the Lagos Innovate Initiative under the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, which provides funding, training, and support for young entrepreneurs.
And finally, from the governor's office, the Lagos State Governor, Mr. Babajide Sanwo-Olu, graced the 10th Silver Award presentation ceremony, where 200 young Lagosians were outstanding beneficiaries of the award. The Honorable Commissioner for Youth and Social Development, Mr. Mobalaji Ogunlende, gave a brief historic background of the awards, its rationale, and the relevance of the award in line with the Themes Plus agenda of the Lagos State Governor.
Globally recognized as the Duke of Edinburgh's International Award, which was founded by His Royal Highness Prince Philip in 1956. The event is not just a celebration of the remarkable achievements of our young people, but also an acknowledgement of the critical role this award plays in guiding them towards finding their purpose, their passion, and a place in the world. The award program is designed to empower young individuals between the ages of 14 and 24, offering them a global framework for non-formal education and learning. It is structured in 3 levels: bronze for age 14, silver for age 15, and gold for 16 and above. Participants are required to set and complete goals in 4 key areas. Number 1, skills development, physical recreation, community service, and adventurous journey. Only after demonstrating commitment and excellence in these areas do they qualify to receive their awards. This initiative aligns very well with our Themes Plus developmental agenda of this present administration, which emphasizes youth development, social inclusion, and gender equality. Mr. Governor, sir, I am proud to inform you that the Ministry, in collaboration with the award organization, has successfully trained up over 200 students from public schools across the 6 educational districts of our state at the silver level. Thank you. These outstanding young individuals, sir, whom we celebrate today, have shown remarkable determination and spirit in reaching this significant milestone. Furthermore, in our ongoing efforts to promote inclusivity and provide opportunities for all youth in Lagos State, the Ministry has granted approval for the award to be administered at the Correctional Center for Senior Boys in Isheri, the Correctional Center for Junior Boys in Biro, and the Correctional Center for Girls in Taraba as well. This expansion ensures that even those in confinement have access to this transformative program, sir. Additionally, our social welfare and youth officers will also be trained by the organization as adult mentors, award center coordinators, award leaders, adventurous journey supervisors, and assessors, ensuring the effective delivery of the program in all of our centers.
On his part, Governor Sanwo-Olu challenged the recipients to uphold the philosophy of the award, charging them to take advantage of the opportunity to achieve their set goals and aspirations.
The silver award you earned today, it's about what you believe and what life has for you and how you take those opportunities very seriously. The Oyedepo Award is meant to be one of the barricades and one of the stepping stones for you to achieve and get to the desired heights that's ahead of you. The best that your teachers and your organizers can do for you is to prepare you. The rest is really yourself. Believing in yourself, ensuring that you seize the opportunity, ensuring that you can speak out and speak up, and ensuring that you have set goals for yourself. During our time, we never had the opportunity of Hellenberg Award. Deputy Governor didn't go to a school where they were given Hellenberg Awards on a yearly basis. We've turned out to what we are today. And you're saying that they are human beings like yourself. And the leaders of tomorrow starts today. You can leave this place, say to yourself, these and these and these are the things I want to stand up for 20, 30 years. It's time from today. And it will happen if you set those goals for yourself. I'm sure I'm meant to read a speech. It's not about speech making, because I've read all the speeches. Mr. Wale, who you saw on the video there, he's the Honorable Minister of Finance and the Coordinating Minister of the Economy. He was once a commissioner in Lagos State. We were both colleagues at one point. But he is the leader of the Oyedepo Award in Nigeria. And before he became a minister, he's always been committed to this Oyedepo Award because he wants to use his platform to be able to nurture and teach the leaders of tomorrow.
That's a comprehensive news expose of Mr. Governor's recent engagement. Join us again for another news panorama on From the Governor's Office segment on the City of Lagos TV show on TV Nigeria. The City of Lagos TV show continues in a moment. We'll be right back.